Hi, and welcome back to an episode of Rambling Away in its original format. Um, we've got a couple of things to cover today. One, that Rambling Away is back. I'm more than likely going to take a big step away from doing the Let's Play. I know I only just restarted it, doing the Parkitect stuff, but there's a couple of things that I think there's both on mine and Fox's minds that we just kind of need to mention. So welcome back to the channel. I mean, I'm making this, even though I'm fully aware that our channel isn't like a genuine thing. It's, we still like to make stuff as if we have got loads of people subscribed to us, but in reality we don't. And in reality, we're not relatively that bothered, because the thing that we've always said is that, one, we were never that bothered if anything ever happened with the YouTube channel, and two, we've mainly used it as a way to sort of document our lives to the point. I mean, there's content on here and my voice and my opinions stretching back to something like January 2013, and it's quite rare that you're able to document your life in such a abstract way, I suppose. You're taking literally only your voice and your brief opinions and what you're into at that moment in time, and it's a bit like a time capsule. And for Fox as well, although he came on later, he's got stuff on this channel from back to 2014, I believe. So, in reality, this channel has our lives from the past 7 years, 7 and 6 years. And it's kind of why we still make stuff on here. One, because we kind of enjoy making stuff. It keeps our brain ticking, especially during stuff like lockdown. It's become incredibly more important to work together and keep chatting and to make random stuff. And it's why we've tried to at least make a few more of the edited stuff. Admittedly, that's more my style, but Fox gets involved. We usually just chat while I'm making it, and I screen share it to him so he can see what I'm doing. And that's been really fun so far. So after I've got over that, and I've spoke about that now, the thing that isn't really important is how we've changed the channel. I'm not sure if it's been aware to anyone. I'm sure there is a couple of people that generally do watch my videos or our videos. We've taken down most of the channel in an attempt to sort of clean it up. We are in the process of downloading every single video we ever made, just so that we have a copy of us. As stupid as it sounds, we kind of just would like to be able to one day look back on what we did, because obviously YouTube isn't going to last forever. Well, at least I don't think it will. And we know that, so we kind of just want to keep it. Some of the jokes we've said on this channel to each other we've found especially funny. And some of the stuff is still up. We've kept up a lot of the highly edited stuff that we spent a bit more than 5 minutes on after recording it. And that sort of all stayed up. All the throw up playlist, the 2 boy videos that we did, I believe Goof and Tom videos are still up. And beyond that, I think that's it. I think I've kept the original run of Rambling Away just because I thought it'd be a good way to, for me again, it was really nice content. At least a couple of them. Some of them aren't that good, but to keep the playlist up, I kind of had to keep the other ones up, or it would look quite weird. So yeah, that's basically how I've done that, and I think that'll stay the way it has. I was very, very, very close. I think I was gonna originally just quit this altogether because it wasn't really my thing, and just let Fox handle it and do whatever he wants to do with it. Because it's kind of got to the point where I don't know, it doesn't feel right to make stuff all the time, and I just constantly felt like I was bullying myself because I wasn't actually making content, and even though it would just be for me, Fox, and a couple of our friends, it didn't feel right that I wasn't making any anyway. I've decided not to remake or make a new channel because I was originally going to make one and post a lot of my memes on there, but I've decided not to and just continue to work on this one, just for the sake of it's doing okay. I mean, the Invader V video that we did, as of now, I think it's probably got 1,600 views, which for us in terms of our numbers, I mean, years ago when I was just on my own, I had a chance to probably do okay. There's a series of like a couple of months where our videos were doing pretty well. And if I'd have actually been smart and kept up with my upload schedule and actually put out one every one day or every other day, I think the channel would have done okay. I think we'd have had a couple of 100 subscribers, which I know isn't great, but one thing that me and Fox would love is just to have a couple of people, literally, just about 50 people that generally like our content. And I know that's probably the case already. It's random people every time. And I think the other topic, I think I've covered everything. I mean, I had 3 different topics to talk about, but they're kind of all the same. And I've covered sort of the changes to the channel, and everything's gone besides a few things. And what we're doing in the future, I think you can probably already tell we're going to make more of the meme content, and there'll probably be more of these on the way, ramblings away, just to bide time while we try and make what we want to make. We are still going to make written stuff eventually. We put out the trailer for Hatsi 3 without my knowledge, but we put that out, obviously, and it was one of those things that we didn't know what to do with because we started running out of time. I moved away again, and I didn't come back for a long time to be able to work on a written script work. So we would like to make Hatsi 3. That's a thing we are wanting to do, and there is another video that we want to do. We're kind of just working on the small shareable format stuff at the minute until we get down to how we're gonna do Hatsi 3 and whether or not we can get away with some of the jokes that I wrote for it. And last and finally, a really small bit, an update on me and Fox in general. We're both kind of struggling with lockdown. We're both kind of struggling with isolation. I think Fox is struggling more than me. I try to keep up with him every day. Admittedly, my mental health hasn't been great. Probably for, well, I mean, years. If you watch Rambling Away, then you'll know that my mental health's been notoriously quite shit since the age of about 13, and it's never really recovered. But I'm doing okay, and I think Fox is too. Just trying to help each other as mates, and we're trying our hardest to stay on top, try and make content for us because we like it. So thank you for watching. If you made it all the way through, I'd be very, very impressed, because it's more than likely going to be really boring for most people. Probably about 1 or 2 people that watch the whole thing. But oh well, I'm not really that bothered. Again, this is another case of we'll probably download this and listen to it when we're about 35, which I already feel like I'm 35. So thank you for watching Rambling Away 9. Hopefully it comes out soon. See you in a bit, lads.